Hello everyone, and welcome to the 2025 tutorial on how to download and install the MC Command Center mod for Sims 4. So the first thing you'll want to do is open a browser of your choice. I'm using Chrome, and search for MCCC Sims 4. It should be the very first one, this Debtor Pool MCCC link. So once you go ahead and click on that, it'll bring you to the main page, and if you just scroll down a little bit, you'll see this download MCCC. So you'll go ahead and click on that. And once you've clicked on that, it'll bring you to a page that has all of the different downloads that are available. And these are just older versions of the mod. And then at the top here, the very first one you'll come across is the most recent. Now, MC Command Center does have a mod that has a woohoo aspect to it. I've never actually used that one, but if you wanted to download one that had MC Command Center settings for woohoo, you would click this one instead. But we're going to go ahead and do just the basic mod. Once you click on it, it will automatically download. So if you're using Chrome, your downloads will be up here, or if you're using Edge, they'll be down here at the bottom. Regardless of the browser you're using, you can always find it in your File Explorer down here on the taskbar. And I'm already open to my downloads, but if you are not open on your downloads already, you'll go to this little sidebar and find downloads. So for me, it's under this PC and downloads. So when you are in your downloads, you'll see that you have this MC Command Center All Modules folder, but it has this little zipper on it, so it means it is a compressed folder, which means that we can't use it right now. It's zipped up and we need to unzip it. We'll do that by right-clicking, selecting Extract All, and hitting Extract. It's already extracting to the correct place. You don't need to change anything. So extract, and you'll see that it created this new folder with the same name, but it's not zipped anymore. That's the one we'll want to move. So we'll do that by right-clicking on that new unzipped folder and selecting Copy. And we need to navigate to what's called our mods folder now, and it will be under your documents. So on this left-hand side, just find your documents. For me, it's under this PC. Documents. Double click on Electronic Arts. It has to be Electronic Arts. It's not EA. There are EA folders elsewhere on your computer. You'll need to find Documents, Electronic Arts. And then double click on the Sims 4. And once you're in this Sims 4 folder, you'll find a mods folder. Double click on that. And there's already this resource.cfg file there that's supposed to be there. It tells your computer where to find your mod, basically. Just says, look in this folder. This is where you'll find it. Anyway, so now that you're in this folder, you can click in the blank space and then right click and hit paste. There it is, the MC Command Center unzipped folder that we just deposited into this mods folder. Now, if you had a bunch of other mods, you might have to dig around and find it, but since I only have this one right now, it's right there. A really important part of installing mods is making sure that the actual mod files inside of these folders aren't too many folders deep. So ideally, when we double click on this folder, we want to see package and script files. And we do. So that's perfect. These package and script files are the mods themselves. However, if we saw another folder inside of here instead of these, and we had to double click on that folder and then we saw these, that would be too many folders deep. If that were the case, we would have to move all of these files back a folder so that they weren't buried so deep that the game couldn't find them. But they are actually perfect right now. The way that MC Command Center packaged these files was perfect. So you should be good to go. Now what you'll have to do is launch your game, and we'll have to change some settings in game to make sure that this works properly. So let's launch the game. So now that we've loaded into the game, we'll go to the game menu through this dot 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 in the top right hand corner and go to game options. And on the left hand side, you'll go down to other. And these two options right here are the ones we want to focus on. So we'll want to make sure that enable custom content and mods is selected. And it'll tell us that we need to restart our game to make changes, which we will. So hit OK. But before we restart, we want to make sure this script mods allowed box is selected also, because mods are really dependent on script files. So basically the message that will pop up is saying that you're using these at your own risk and they can cause some glitches, but that's the risk we take with mods. So go ahead and hit OK if you are okay with the message, and apply changes, close out, and exit game. And then we'll go ahead and restart it. So now that we've loaded into our game after changing these options, we get this pop-up menu showing us that we have installed MC Command Center and all of these script files that are important for the mod to run. So we'll hit OK, and we will go ahead and launch our game so we can confirm that we can use our mod. And we'll see on our notification wall that we'll get this message that says, "Welcome to MC Command Center." That's a pretty good clue that it's going to work just fine for you. If you don't see that, you can always hit the shift button and click on your sim, and it'll show this MC Command Center option. Now, the first order of business for this game is my cat just passed away, and I want to use MC Command Center to revive her and also make her immortal. So if you want to watch that, I'm going to post a video of me doing that. Until then, let me know if this mod didn't install correctly for whatever reason. I've been doing these tutorials for several years now, so I'm kind of pretty good at figuring out what's wrong with a mod and why it won't work, so drop me a comment. Anyway, happy simming!